Welcome to Barked Out MOWP Underground. We got no ropes, we got no rules, we got no time limits. It's gonna be crazy. It's like not really podcasting, it's like extreme podcasting. Like not fake podcasting, but real podcasting. It's gonna be nuts. Our opinions are gonna be crazy and out of our mind. Bionic Brian's gonna take his hip off. He's gonna hit Adam over the head. Adam's gonna get real Jewy, and I'm just gonna be crazy because it's it's MOWP Underground.
Charlotte, North Carolina, and with a pound, Cody Raw, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, Barked Out Wrestling Podcast.
And welcome to episode 556 of MOWP, and 85 days until Election Day. Yes, 85 days until you can let your voice be heard, or maybe if the mail gets there. You're going to need to pull your camera down a little bit, Adam. I'm seeing the top of Patty's bar there. Sorry, just pulling that out. So welcome to our reaction show to Monday Night Raw, maybe. Possibly it could be. Maybe we'll talk about Raw a little. There's some things to talk about. We're also going to talk about the emergence of the WWE Underground and the tidbits of Retribution, which we saw tonight. And I'm sure we're all very excited about what WWE gave us with Retribution tonight. That was fantastic. It was one of those things that I breathe for. But before I introduce to you my two co-hosts, and I introduce to you all the lieutenants from our YouTube live chat board, I do want to send a special shout out to Mr. Steve Awesome. Happy birthday to Steve Awesome tonight. One of our former partners in crime here.
Stone Age
Steve Awesome.
He turns to dust today.
Yes, and
What is he? 370 today?
He's really old. Yeah, he's like 900 something. I mean, he was alive during the pandemic, with the last pandemic, with 1918, which actually ended World War II.
Yeah, but he's got the antibodies, so he's good.
Yep, immune. And I do want to also say that we didn't do the 10-bell salute tonight for Kamala, but yeah.
Rest in power.
Yeah, rest in power. I didn't get around to making a slide, so on me, but we send our love and prayers out to, his family. We don't pray much, but, whatever. We send our love out. So,
Spaghetti monster.
All right. So, those people here speaking with me is going to be Adam to the Bomb. Say hi.
Hi.
And, of course, we have the Bionic One all the way from what mother he's living in his house. Brian.
I'm at Full Sail University right now.
Full kayfabe, for those who don't know, Brian is like the opposite of twins. He has 10 mothers instead of
Very true.
like 10 fathers.
Hey, is there an echo? Do you guys hear an echo? I hear an echo.
I thought I hear an echo in myself, but maybe not.
I thought I hear one for myself too.
Okay.
Maybe that's just in our monitors.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just in our minds.
You want to introduce the YouTube live chat board for me, bud?
I do. Daniel Price is here. Indie Taker. I saw Sealer Stout. Let's see. Perfect 11. Estrada. Bomb Squad. What's up, buddy? And others are still filing in. No Stone Age yet. Thought he'd make a cameo.
Yeah, I thought he might.
We get to see Brian's screen.
Yeah, what's going on here now? Are you breaking into the mainframe?
I was trying to see if your settings are jacked up, but they're not.
And Hall of Famer Stike is joining us.
Oh, Stike.
Yeah, he's not upload.
Okay.
He still comes back.
Yeah. Well,
what
Brian,
about the Zim? Is it
Brian,
the Zim?
if you hear an echo, Brian, you just got to deal with it, because I'm not changing shit right now.
Well, as long as they can't hear it, I don't give a fuck if it doesn't bother me. I'm a professional, Rob. I can overcome these types of things.
Okay, yeah. If you can hear an echo out there, let us know. This is a great way to start a wrestling podcast. I'm sure we've had 100 new viewers that left like right now.
All the ones you gained with that awesome open just left.
Well, I mean, I am trying to emulate what WWE has given us, and I figure, you know what, might not do what the big, like when I was in radio, we would always look and see what Opie and Anthony were doing. Like, what are they doing? How can we emulate their success? Yeah. So here I am looking at WWE, watching the WWE Underground. I'm like, oh my God, how can we on MOWP emulate that awesome bit, gimmick, successful thing, whatever it is. Whatever
I mean,
it is.
it's tough to emulate Shane. He's on fire.
Man, I'm telling you, if I had a concert, if I had a Run DMC concert, man, I'm telling you, Shane McMahon is my MC. I'm bringing him in there. Why not? You know what? Better yet, if I had a Fozzy concert in the middle of a 250,000 people biker rally, I would have Shane McMahon as the MC for Fozzy. I don't know,
appreciate
Brian,
that.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, Sturgis is the fucking, come on. That's where Bischoff had a WCW pay-per-view there. They had Road Wild there. I mean, it's holy ground. So Jericho being there, I mean, yeah, it's a bad look. I get it, but
It's a bad look.
bad look, bro. He
It's-
shouldn't be. I mean, the whole thing shouldn't have gone on. First of all, he shouldn't have performed there because that puts all the other people in AEW kind of at risk potentially. Who fucking knows what he's doing there? But I don't know. It's just the whole Sturgis thing. It shouldn't have happened to begin with. Which is insane.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, you know, I'm with you. It shouldn't have happened, Brian. But to say that it was a bad look, I think is. I know you're on my side with everything.
Also, Jericho kayfabe is the one who banned fans from AEW. So to have a concert where he allows fans is also kind of fucked up
And he
too.
banned Cornette. I mean, what is wrong with Jericho right now? Does he have is he drinking the Kool-Aid? Is that what's going on with Jericho?
No, I think that the whole
Is he
Cornette
trying to
thing
be
was just, I
Trump?
think, just to stir shit up. I don't think that there's
Stir
really
up-
anything behind that.
You mean
Well, yeah, he stirred up the
virus.
COVID.
Yeah, right. Have a little bit of the COVID. So, all right, well,
Yeah, I mean, this is a bad play, and I'm sorry. There's
I'm with
no
you.
justification. I mean, thankfully, Smash Mouth did worse.
yeah. You hear about
Um,
Smash Mouth, Brian?
At
I
their
did. Please
concert.
tell.
They had a concert tonight, and apparently, old dude, the lead singer, got on stage and was like, "We're all here together. Screw this COVID thing." Like, fucking really, bro? Really? Oh, okay. Anyway,
I feel like Raw was so good that we've opened our show this way.
you know what? I don't want to be unfairly critical, right? I don't want to be unfairly critical of what we saw on Monday Night Raw tonight because
terrible.
no, right, and that's what I'm saying. It wasn't terrible, and I think what it is.
That's a silver lining.
Well, yeah, but I think what it is, like, if my wife made me watch, let's say, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she has before, and I was just amazed at how horribly bad it was. Like, I'm not even talking about morally. You know, morally is corrupt as hell.
It's dog shit.
I'm saying the premise and the whole stage show and everything. It's just from a technical point of view, it's really fucking bad.
Wait. Which one? Housewives of where?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
They're all bad, Brian. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I had to break Kara's heart and let her know that, hey, they're in that restaurant, but all those people in there are actors. Sorry, babe.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but so imagine I'm watching that and I'm seeing how horribly bad the episode is. So then the next week she puts on an episode and I'm immediately in that mindset of, this is going to be an hour of my life I'm never going to get back. I am going to be miserable through this whole thing. Why is my phone dead so I can't play Angry Birds? Right? And
That's why you have the long ass cord.
right, but then this turns out to be one. Right, I got like a 24 cord. Then you have this episode where the two girls got into a cat fight. You know, so it's like, okay, it's still shitty, it's still horrible, but there were moments that it was like, you know, it's a good wrestling program at moments. I mean, if we want to talk about. Well, let's talk about a couple things, right?
Let's talk about it.
And tonight, boys and girls, we've got an extended trivia segment to make up for any lack of discussion that we might have.
Stay tuned for that. It's some fun.
Right, it's going to be fun. So let's talk about the Dominic thing. Look, and before we get into the absolute brutality of that segment, I want to point out something that popped in my head tonight. Is during this pandemic, you had major cuts to the roster on WWE. And a lot of great talent got released. And in the words of Eric Young, if you can't find 5 minutes for Eric Young, you're failing, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, as I'm watching Dominic sign his talent contract, well, we all know that's kayfabe, but we know he signed one.
I hope it was the real one.
Right, maybe. But as he's signing his talent contract, I can't help but think, man, you got rid of Eric Young because you couldn't find any time for him on TV to do anything. But you found a way to give Dominic 30 minutes of your show every week and give him a contract.
For over 6 months, it feels like this feud. Is And I don't know if you guys saw what Seth put out, but Seth said, he doesn't think fans can have the patience for a long gimmick. If 6 months of you fighting Ray and taking eyes and all this shit was leading to you fighting Dominic at SummerSlam and his debut is supposed to be the payoff that I'm being patient for, that's what's fucking wrong, Seth. Don't blame us that your payoff sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. If a wrestler on the main roster was bored Monday after doing Raw or not doing Raw because they were sitting in the back and fucking catering, not being utilized, and they happen to go on YouTube and they saw our show, they might think, oh, look at these fucking jackass fans. What do they know? They're not in the ring. You're just being bitchy. You want to bitch about things. You're whiny. You think you know the business and you don't. No, you know what?
It's a good thing to alienate your audience.
I've heard that from family members, and I'm like, no, you know what? I'm a fan. And when I watch something go drag on and on and on and on, it's horrible. It's bad, especially if it was a good story being told on and on and on. It would eventually get dry, but at least you'd have something. Here, we've got the same storylines on. Matter of fact, here's an example, everybody out there. Here's an example. So tonight I said to Adam, hey, man, can you go and put a list down of the so far SummerSlam matches, what we have so far? He's like, yeah, let me do that real quick. So he opened up his list from the last pay-per-view to start typing
all I do
them in.
is update the old one.
Yeah, so he went to update the old list that we usually keep on Excel.
Show.
Right, the Horde show. He keeps his little thing on Excel because, that's how Adam does stuff. He's all about numbers. Guess why? But your comment was what?
My comment was very simply, so I'm going through and making the changes. I get to Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler. I obviously have to plug in Randy Orton there.
Yeah.
I get to, Oscar versus Sasha. That hasn't changed. I get to MVP versus Apollo. That hasn't changed. Even though it didn't happen at Extreme Rules, it's still the same. I get to Braun and Bray. I have to change it to Fiend, but I mean, come on, that's the same. And now the title's on the line, and it might actually be a match.
Right.
But most of this shit is the same. You're not changing up stuff enough. Your SummerSlam, these big four. This is pure fan speaking, but the big four should have matches that are all fresh. If you want to have a rematch from SummerSlam at the pay-per-view that follows, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But don't do it as a rematch from Horror Show
I
to SummerSlam. Would you do a No Way Out to WrestleMania rematch, Rob?
I don't want to be.
But that's a good question.
I hear you. I don't want to be critical on the point you're making right there, because there are moments when we have matches at one of the big four that is a retread match, but that's because that feud storyline has elevated to another level that it was at before.
Well, instead, this is a backslide because we've gone from the Horror Show, which was Fiend and Braun, to now a regular match.
No, but
that makes no sense.
Yeah, I want to back you up. In this moment right now, you talking about this SummerSlam re-gimmicking or rematching, Brian, all the matches from Horror Show. Yeah. It's horrific.
I forgot I changed the name Rey Mysterio to Dominic Mysterio also.
Go ahead, Brian.
It is very hard to defend. I mean, the only one that you can kind of say maybe shouldn't be on that list is the Apollo one because it didn't happen. But I get what you're saying. I mean, everything is kind of...
It was booked.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is kind of interesting. We're going to see Dominic's first match. And I mean, I'm not really looking forward to it, but... I mean, out of all that stuff, like that's like one of the intriguing ones, I guess, if we're going to try to be glass half full.
Yeah, I mean, let's slide right into there with that great segue from Brian, the Bionic one. It is the Dominic thing tonight. The match with Humberto, I don't know, the ballerina versus Seth Rollins, whatever.
And then Humberto just disappears during the beatdown.
Yeah, it's like when they started beating Dominic, which we're about to talk about in more depth. But I did notice, I'm like, is Humberto, did he die? I mean, didn't he just lose a match? I mean, those guys usually get up in 3 seconds and walk back to the gorilla after they lose a match. This dude is dead for 20 minutes.
The board's also talking about how Joe just slunk away.
Yeah, Joe, well, he said he was handcuffed to his desk, remember? He made that comment tonight.
Was he he wasn't literally handcuffed.
No, not literally.
like was he? Okay, all right. Just making sure I didn't miss anything or whatever.
No, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, no.
I don't know what that was. I had a lot of spit in my mouth.
You had a little Trump moment there. UPS. So the beatdown of Dominic commences. And I made the comment to Adam that the only way I'm getting through that was brutal. That was break kayfabe, fourth wall down, cannot be, easy to take. Anyone.
Yeah, and it's not make up any of the pictures. You saw the welts forming as he was laying there.
Yeah. So, I would have to sit there and go, I just signed a contract. Every kendo stick is $2,000-$3,000 a whack. So
$2,000, $4,000,
fucking go for it.
$8,000.
I'm rich now, bitch. Kind of thing. So, look, did the Dominic beatdown go too far, Brian?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't. I mean, they definitely. I've never seen it before where they're just both taking shots on both sides of him. However, he's one of the only guys that I could think of. I mean, I know there's only 2 or 3 really, but he's totally skipping NXT. He's going right to the main roster. So maybe this was his quote unquote way of paying his dues by them fucking just laying those shots in. Because actually, when you go to wrestling school, I don't know if it happened at a different one, sidebar right now, but a lot of times they'll do something called chop shop. Well, they'll just take the new guys and just chop the shit out of them, just to kind of like toughen them up towards the whole kind of what's going on. So maybe that's something that they were trying to do. Like, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna hit the fucking shit out of you. But
for a 6-month feud, did this do enough to build your excitement for SummerSlam? They could have had Dominic fight in a tune-up match, and had Seth come in at the end attack him. But we've seen nothing but basically Dominic do a 619 last week and get his ass beat this week. I'm not so excited about this because I don't know. I don't know what to get excited about.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing.
Yeah, tuning up the band here, no pun intended, but the point Adam makes there is solid. Is Dominic, everybody? Dominic has not been in a match. Has he been in a match?
No.
Okay.
I mean, just like probably want like a dark, not in front of a crowd. I don't think.
Okay.
Like maybe a dark match or like.
Well, we know he's wrestled at some point. This isn't going to be his debut.
He's been in the training center doing things. Sure, that's fine. Right. But for somebody who's not been in the ring, I'm guessing, just guessing here, that being in the ring when you're practicing and you're training is night and day versus being in the ring performing. And
there's no crowd, so it's not as different now.
Well, maybe, but you're still performing for one of the big 4 pay-per-views, which has to have a little pressure, with a larger audience, which has to have a little bit of pressure, right? So you're going to debut him in a live situation at one of your biggest pay-per-views. For me, personally, if I was if I had investments in this, if I was looking at ROI,
maybe it's a tape match.
It has to be. It better be. I mean, because we've seen this before. They debut somebody big at a Big 4, and the match was horrendous. I mean, I don't have anything popping in my head right now, but I remember being angry about this topic before, so I'm going to go with it.
Bono.
With Ronda like that, did Ronda just kind of show up, or did she have some matches first?
She did the first. Well, she did that little gimmick where she ran into the match and like with The Rock, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't The Rock and like her and The Rock did a
Yes.
standoff with Triple H and Stephanie?
Bad example.
At Mania.
She just started having matches, and then her like 4th match or 3rd match was the title, and she won it.
Yeah.
Comments real quick on the board. Maybe the beatdown was Dominic's idea to get him some clout. That's from Estrada because, like Brian said, he skipped NXT. So he wants to garner respect from the fans in the locker room, maybe. And Indie Taker says that was just the locker room initiation put on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I don't know
really
if you want to use this as a segue, Rob.
No.
But Daniel Price says, let's hope this doesn't go to hell like the David Flair experiment.
Okay, we'll get right to that. We'll get to that in a second. I want to make it clear. I am not throwing any shade or hate at Dominic. I mean, do I think he really should be there? No, but the storyline, I guess, if you're going to have him there, it's going to play out. Good for him. Good for him getting his money. Good for him taking his licks. I mean, he did it like a champ. He took it like a champ, right? And good for him. No hate on Dominic. I might very much hate how they put him in. I do too, but I'm afraid that the way they put him out there, marks like us are going to be like, fuck that guy.
Well, Stike, I agree with Stike. He says he's going to reserve his opinion till it happens.
Yeah.
We see him wrestle.
I was just going to say, we didn't talk about even the fact that Rey Mysterio, I believe he just re-signed. So this whole kind of thing, I mean, maybe it was just a way to kind of persuade Rey to stick around too. Like, hey, we'll sign your son. We'll put him in a big match.
Maybe
stick around.
Once he signed on the dotted line, we're like, we're gonna beat your son, silly.
I wish you would have. I wish you'd have saw my face change when you said Ray signed another contract.
That means this is not ending here at SummerSlam. This is gonna go forever.
I like Rey Mysterio. I do. hero of wrestling growing up. Hey, come on.
He's got to know when to fold them. And, if he wants to be a valet to his son the way Nate was to Charlotte for a while, I'm okay with that. But don't wrestle.
Yeah, okay.
Valet.
So,
it's your son's time.
So let's go to the next big topic there, which you just brought up. The KO match and Randy Orton match, which for all intents purposes was a good wrestling match. And I don't think anyone on this show or anyone out there in wrestling fan world would argue that point. Right?
But we once again used Kevin Owens as a backdrop here. Instead of seeing the point in what happened last week, it's used as a turning point for Randy and Rick. It had nothing to do with KO.
I don't think it hurts KO, though. I mean, KO hasn't been doing shit anyway.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Why can't we find him shit? Back to your Eric Young thing. You can't find 5 minutes of something.
He can
KO
he
is
had
a
a
focal
match.
point.
He had a match.
He had a match, but
There's your 5 minutes.
he's being used as a like stepping stone on the
last week he did therapy for the Riot Squad.
In the KO show.
And the 2 or 3 weeks before that, he wasn't on.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's your problem?
My problem is I love KO and they're not using him.
No,
That's my problem.
We can probably all agree on that.
Yeah, we all agree on that they are misusing him. But
You're welcome.
Standalone, it was a good match between KO and Randy. I'm not going to go move for move with you because I don't do that shit. If you want that, there's another jackass down the channel who'll do it for you. Don't go there.
There's also Brian on All Elite Hour.
So yes, yeah,
there is. Yeah, you should listen.
Color commentary. So we have Ric Flair and Randy hanging out at the end, and Randy makes it. Now, I thought this was almost obvious, right? And I kind of thought this last week when Flair did the whole KO thing and got it, him involved with Randy. You had to know that he was going to flip on Flair just to keep the gimmick going, right?
Yeah. One more legend.
Right. So, I mean, and why not? I mean, you've already given him COVID. Go ahead and hit him in the nuts, too. Why not? I mean, you got him at the fucking PC. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, his daughter's not even there to come down.
But some of the comments made, man, I know these guys sometimes are like, lay it in me. They're like, when you do your promo on me, just shoot hard on me. I'll fucking take it. There's sometimes, though, when comments are made and it just kicks you in the mouth. And especially being from Charlotte, North Carolina, and having kind of a 2 degree of separation with David. Same high school, just different grades. It was a little shocking that they did the whole "son you wanted to be" thing. That to me,
the son you wish you had.
Well, yeah, son you wish you had. Yeah. That was a low fucking blow, and I get it. They're going for the dramatic angle. I feel bad because even if Flair was like, that's cool, go for it. When it happened, that there's a part of him that really fucking sunk to the ground, and it's really hard for me to watch Ric Flair. It's hard for me to watch Ric Flair deteriorate in front of us by itself. But then you add this to it, and it was hard for me to watch this. It really was. I don't mean to be a bitchy fan. I see the angle they're trying to go with, and that's cool. I mean, do your angle.
Well, do you think so?
Man,
DP is pointing out, it was supposed to be about David, but it's ambiguous about Reed. I
meant Reed. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So it was bad, and that was. He's also suggesting DP that this is possibly a swerve, and somehow Rick is still going to screw over Drew. I think Rick's gone. I don't think
he's going to be at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
it's not like Rick can do a run in DP. I'm not arguing with your logic that it could happen, but what's he going to do? Come out in the middle of the ring? Nope. He can't run in, so that's not going to happen. I don't know. And why would he get in with Drew after a week? I don't know. That's
why were they even together in the first place? Like what the fuck?
Well, Legend Killer. They're doing Legend Killer
to kill him.
Yeah. Who's the last remaining legend really right now? I mean, Flair comes around. I mean, unless you can have him beat down Ron Simmons, but I'm not seeing that too much.
Yeah.
I mean, R-Truth would be the next legend to retire. I mean, he's the only other guy there that's been tenured.
Big Show.
I mean,
Big Show already got killed.
I would mark out if DiBiase got killed. Well, I mean, by Orton in the ring. Don't fucking.
Oh yeah,
wow.
Big Show got killed. That's right.
Big Show. Oh yeah, he did get Big Show, didn't he? No. So I mean, say what you want. I don't hate. I don't hate the story that they portrayed with Rick. To go with the gimmick.
I hate it.
I hate the gimmick. I hate what they're doing the Legend Killer recycling. I don't like that.
I don't hate that.
Well, okay. Well, we're disagreeing on different points, so that's fine. But I just thought that they struck a nerve with that. It was a little low. I don't know.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So
Is it trivia time yet?
I mean, almost. Let's see what. Hey, we have to talk about. So Andrade has a match with Dawkins. Dawkins wins. Bianca defeats Zelina. That was a good match, actually. Zelina and Bianca had a really good match. So I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go because you made the point earlier, Adam, that what did you say? Like 66% of all of Bianca's matches have had Zelina Vega in them.
Yeah, it feels like half of her matches are against Zelina.
Just on Raw.
And they're always seemingly, and this goes back to when she first debuted, they're always seemingly surrounding Zelina and Andrade, Garza, Dawkins. I mean, we want to see Bianca be more than a valet. You teased us with Ruby Riott just filling in while Liv was gone because you had nobody to replace. But I think Bianca should be maybe shooting shit with Lana and Natty. Why can't she be involved with that? They got matching outfits now. Bianca's strong enough to go 2-on-1. That would be a good little starter feud.
Yeah, but they're going to hit her with the big book. What's the book called from Mean Girls?
I don't know.
The Burn Book.
The Burn Book. Yes. They're going to hit her with the Burn Book.
But I mean, I have no problem with you playing the kayfabe up of obviously they're married and you're worried about your husband. Who wouldn't be?
No, that's fine. Nobody's arguing that.
But I think you could be. That should be a side story off to the side, and she should have her own shit going on. Just my point.
Wait, I'm surprised that you brushed over Dawkins picking up a fucking singles win over Andrade. That's fucking huge. You're gonna bang that? Are you kidding me?
No, that's a good. That's a good point. It is a good point. Look, Doc, say what you want.
Marty Jannetty beat somebody.
Yeah, say what you want about Dawkins, dude. Say what you want about Dawkins. Dawkins spent a long time at the PC, a long time in NXT, and when he was first on TV or NXT TV, I mean, there was nothing very impressive about Dawkins. He was a big dude, kind of he can move around. Dawkins has come a long way since his earlier days in NXT. That was a good match tonight with Andrade. He should celebrate the progress he's made in his career. So, all right.
Did you know Bayley's 0-5 against Asuka? That's what Stike's telling us.
Oh yeah, okay. That's cool. So so Asuka gets to fight Sasha now because Bayley lost. That happened.
That's great.
Anybody?
There's no bang for that.
I mean, okay. See, Mickie James, I don't know why she's there. What? Yeah, Mean Girls, what? Lana and Natty.
Why did Mickie James come back? I mean, this division,
something new, something fresh.
Well, no, if you can't use Zelina and Bianca as anything more than valets, you have to pair Lana and Natty up to rip off the Iconics gimmick. The Iconics are on Raw, so you're not even like doing it different shows. You're gonna add Mickie James. You don't know what the fuck you're doing with talent you got. Why would you bring anybody else in? Doesn't matter who it is.
I got nothing.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Yeah, nothing. Viking Raiders apparently have new best friends with Cedric Alexander and Ricochet, and they fought the Ninjas. And I think I
don't
blinked.
Forget the Bachelorette thing.
No.
Yeah, who's that lady?
I don't know, but she needs a. And this coming from a vegan, that girl needs a cheeseburger. I'm just saying.
She looks like Angela from The Office. She's that tiny.
Yeah, she's tiny, and yeah,
just tiny.
Somebody gave her a rose, I guess. I don't know. So they beat the Ninjas in record time, almost, and then R-Truth got the 24/7 back. So
Ninja, please.
That was awesome. We had on and off sightings of Retribution tonight. They broke a window, and apparently they flipped the car on Twitter. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that happened. We got no after they destroyed the set on Friday. We had no follow up on Monday other than those little moments. So we don't know who they are.
They knew how to glitch out right before the punt on Rick.
Yeah, they did a lot of light fading. Somebody put a fader in the PC.
Who do you think it is? Who is it?
It's
205 Live.
It's Rioters.
I think.
No, come on,
Brian. Here's what I want to know is how many of the Ninjas are also doubling as Retribution.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
And how many also have part-time gigs as Dark Order goons?
No, that I disagree with. But who do you think it could be? Do you think it potentially could be anyone that was furloughed or released whatever you want to call it, a few months ago.
I actually thought that last week when I first heard about that. I was like, I wonder if it's like all the people. Maybe they kayfabe released them, but they all showed up at TNA.
Like Drake Maverick.
Yeah, they're all at Impact. So I don't know. Could it be 205 Live?
Soji says it's a poor man's Nexus, and we were talking about that earlier.
I mean, no, they're definitely ripping. I mean, I know
if it's 205 Live, it sure is.
WWE definitely recycles gimmicks, and you know what? Honestly, so do TV shows, so do radio, so do podcasts. I mean, eventually, I probably played one of my pre-produced things 2 or 3 times in the span of 4 years I've been here. Right? Everybody does it, but there's a length of time that's kind of acceptable between it. Right? There's a time when it's like, hey, we just did that. Well, do it again. Do it again. It worked, but. Can we wait till like 2030 to do this one? No, do it now. Do it now. Nexus is it's old. People don't remember it. Do it.
I don't want to sound like a dick or nothing, but it says on your chart that you're fucked up. You talk like a fag, and your shit's all retarded.
You can't say that. You have to cut that off. Hey, bus on the board.
Hey. Okay, stop it.
Jesus,
so you know who it is? You know who it is?
What?
It's Evolve.
Bus says it looks like aces and eights.
Yeah.
No.
It's
See, why'd you read it? I was just fucking about to read it. Then you try to steal my thunder. He said it looks like aces and 5/8 because all the guys are so fucking small.
Yeah.
Oh, I ruined your line, Bus. Sorry.
Way to read the fucking line.
My bad, Bus.
Did what I say pull no trigger at all? That it could be Evolve? Nothing? I mean, you guys just walking over that shit?
Perfect 11 says someone mentioned they could be stand-in in order to protect the actual members of the group, and they'll switch them out during reveal. I don't know anybody in Evolve, Rob.
Okay, well, I'm just asking the question, but thank you for...
Potentially, but I feel like that would kind of like... I don't know. I mean, it would be exactly like Nexus then. You have a bunch of kind of nobody, no names.
Maybe it's all the people who got on the hashtag speaking out list.
Dyke says the real group's going to be Ciampa, Gargano, LeRae, and Dijakovac.
No.
There was at least 2 females. At least 2 females. You think... You don't think it can't be undisputed, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
That would make no sense.
I would despise that.
Me too.
Yeah, okay.
Me too, Robert.
Bang, bang.
Me too, Robert. Yeah,
Our truth is one of the ninjas.
Bang, bang. Peyton Royce beats Liv Morgan. That happened.
Soji says one is Chelsea Green.
Sure. Okay. No argument.
She hasn't been seen. Dijakovac hasn't been seen. Ciampa hasn't been seen.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to be the boring podcaster who has no analysis or opinion to go with something. But sometimes there are things that literally just is no analysis or opinion. Like, is it this person? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Would it be good if it was? No. I mean, I'm just that's the reaction to this. I can't get into the whole speculation thing because so much of my inner soul doesn't care that it's hard for me to want to go, ooh, maybe it's this maybe it's Velveteen Dream and Joey Ryan,
What?
Boy.
Excuse me.
That escalated quickly.
We don't say those names.
Sorry, I got a little emotional there. My bad.
Austin Theory.
Yeah. So that and guys, I mean that was Raw. That was, you know what's going to be longer than all the stuff we just talked about? Dano. Welcome, everyone. It is now time for the Friday Night SmackDown Minute. I present to you your host, Dan O'Brien. You went long.
This is Dan from Memphis. First of all, I want to apologize. SmackDown was getting better. And even the biased one I heard watched some of the product. Well, sorry to say it.
That's you,
It
Brian.
was shit.
That's
3
me.
segments trying to set up a Corbin-Sheamus feud. I didn't like it. Stephanie McMahon told Bayley and Banks what to expect for SummerSlam. Now, check this out. This is... Number 1, if Asuka beats Bayley on Monday Night Raw, Asuka gets a rematch at SummerSlam. Number 2, there will be a battle royal with all 3 brands. Yes, Raw, NXT, SmackDown next week for the number 1 contender to go against Bayley at SummerSlam. Number 3, don't they still hold the women's tag team belts? It's almost like they're bracelets they got from Tiffany's or something like that, and they're just wearing them around. I don't know. Good promo from Big E backstage. I really liked it. Strowman, let me tell you what. This guy needs to go back and have some acting lessons. He says he's the monster now. I did not believe him whatsoever. Fiend still has Alexa Bliss. I'm getting tired of it. Mandy Rose tries to get even with DeVille. Question is, did they resolve this like 4 months ago? I don't know. I guess. I'm tired of it. Another question. Didn't Otis win Money in the Bank? Where's the briefcase? Did you forget a sandwich in it? Is it smelling right now? Just questions I have. Just questions. And with 4 or 5 minutes left in SmackDown, guess what? There was nothing else. Everything, it looked like it was closing down. SmackDown. And then all of a sudden, this new faction, Retribution, comes out. I could see a faction actually taking over, vandalizing everything, being quote-unquote a new NWO, okay? I could see that. But why are they attacking fans? Quote-unquote fans. You know what I mean? It makes no sense to me. Makes none whatsoever. So I'm sorry, folks. SmackDown is not good anymore. This is Dan from Memphis. Thanks.
Well, Dan certainly took advantage of his time there, didn't he? Jesus, Dan, it's a minute. You're supposed to do a minute for SmackDown. Oh, my God.
Yeah. If this was Sunday Night Heat and he went over his time, they would give him his $200 and tell him to fucking hit the bricks.
Hit the bricks, bro. Thanks a lot, Bob! Hit the bricks. Okay, before we go into Adam's trivia, I have one surprise question for everybody and for the board. One surprise question. Who on the current WWE main roster would you most like to see debut on AEW? That is the question. That is a question I'm posing to you. I did not prep them for this question. This is out of the blue.
We got 20 seconds, Brian.
You got 20 seconds. Board, put on your.
Wait, can you repeat it again? Say it again one more time.
Who on the current WWE roster, not NXT, WWE roster, would you most like to see appear on AEW?
Gotcha.
Okay, Adam, are you ready?
This is a really tough one, but I hate that he's under 5 years. Right now, especially the way I've been bitching, Kevin Owens.
God damn it! You took mine.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kevin, not only Adam, not only just to see him debut there and think that he would get used correctly, but to kind of take the leash off him, let him speak his mind. And can you imagine how much fun it would be? Two things. One, to have Kevin Owens in a program with MJF.
Or Y2J Best Friends reunion.
I was just about to say an unabashed version of Best Friends.
Wow.
That would be great. So I'm going Kevin Owens.
That's pretty good.
I shouldn't have gone to you first. Fuck. I gave it to you. Brian.
Well, I guess to complement that, I'd have to say Sami Zayn or El Generico. If he showed up in AEW right now, I'd probably shit myself, actually.
Yeah.
For being honest. I might shit my pants.
I've never seen any other version of Sammy because I'm sorry I didn't follow him before he joined up with NXT.
El Generico was great.
Yeah,
him and KO, they had like a huge feud. Like they came up together basically, so they have a huge history that goes to Ring of Honor, PWG. I mean, you name it. Yeah. So for them to be able to do that in AEW, I think that would be pretty cool.
On the board, Bus says Rollins. Stike says Brother Nero.
Oh God.
Soji says Rollins. 11 says Murphy.
No, I mean for a wrestler, yeah, but not for.
Yeah, Wrestling World needs Kevin Steen back. That's what Bus says. So he's agreeing with us.
I'm with you.
Rollins?
Rollins
guys
versus
really...
Omega is what Soji's barking
Rollins
about?
is like the epitome of WWE. He's like the corporate guy. He's when I go to work and I see the corporate managers. He's that version to the locker room of WWE. I don't.
He didn't used to be. I mean, he was fucking. He was just kind of like a high mid like.
He
main event,
Sting.
like mid-card guy in Ring of Honor when they signed him.
Okay, I mean, he definitely
He wasn't like a stud.
What about
Roman Reigns?
You know what I really want? I would want
hate
Montez Ford to be there just so I could hear you mark out again.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Montez.
There he goes. Wait, mark out again.
It's time for a little marked out trivia.
Shut up, Brian.
You cut me off, bro.
All right, so Adam said, Raw's pretty raw tonight, so we're going to do some trivia. We didn't even talk about Underground that much. It doesn't matter.
Nothing happened.
We bitched about it in the opening.
Yeah,
you did a fine job.
They had a smoke
Jay was
machine.
there.
They had a smoke machine, and Shane can't open doors for himself. So
Yeah.
Did you also
Soji
notice that
says
the
Montez Ford
security
is going to
guard
lead Private Party.
he formerly was a ninja, but now he's the security guard?
He-
That was the big ninja.
yeah, no, I think we all kind of guessed that. But good observation. Hey,
Brian
you want
starts off early
Brian,
with a point.
Can you next show maybe you got a lamp or something because you're just.
Am I dark?
Oh yeah, you're
Really?
there's nothing there. There
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I have lights too. I could hook it up.
Yeah, I mean that's good right there. I mean you look kind of creepy. It's honestly.
I look creepy. Well, I'm in the fucking.
Oh, they turned
performance
the
center
lights
right
out
now,
on you,
and
didn't they?
What's that?
They turned the lights out on you.
Yeah. Fucking
Sam Roberts'
scrap
ass.
iron.
All right.
Yeah, Sam Roberts and scrap iron wanted to fucking
Alrighty.
scissor backstage. Okay, go on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds
Oh.
if you need it.
Nope.
If you answer right away, I'm not going to start the timer.
Okay.
What's at stake? We have to put something at stake.
There's 15 questions here.
I don't need steak.
No. At stake.
At stake.
And who's
I will
going
lose.
first?
If I win, I want your hip.
Okay.
You can have them. I don't have mine anymore. I don't know where they are.
Brian.
They're probably in a fucking dump.
Brian,
What?
age before beauty, so you're going to get to go second.
Okay.
Rob,
Hey.
Yeah.
you're the beauty in that one, Brian, so chill.
Oh,
the
thank you.
fuck.
Rob, you're the age. You're going to start off. You get a chance to answer,
Is that
Brian
what happens
gets
when
it-
I start off?
and then Brian gets a chance to steal. And
Okay.
then next question will alternate,
Yeah.
etc.
Okay.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
this is bad gimmick trivia. When Rosie was repackaged as a superhero, he was referred to as the shit. What was shit an acronym for?
Can I buzz in?
You'll get a chance to steal.
God, I don't even know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna go.
You know what an acronym is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. I was in the Marines, bro. That's all we use.
AWOL.
I'm gonna go.
Snafu.
I'm just gonna sit back,
Stupid
wait for him to blow it.
heel in turmoil.
He got one. He got one word right. In. The I
Yeah.
is for in.
Okay.
Brian, do you want to try and steal?
Superhero in training.
There it is. Brian is winning.
Damn.
All right,
Damn,
Brian, you
Teddy,
get a
damn.
chance to answer this one before Rob.
All right.
Damn.
You got to get all parts of this question right to get the points.
I think you're gonna smoke me on this game, Brian.
What three gimmicks did Charles Wright portray?
Okay. Well, you have the Godfather. You have the Good Father.
Well, I'm
and
counting
you
those as
have,
one. So, still looking for two
let's
more.
see. You can do. Oh man.
Come on, bro.
Comma.
You
Man.
still need one more.
Come
one
on.
more. You said three.
Yes, the Good
Yes.
Father and Godfather are the same.
right.
So
So
I
I gotta
said
do-
that
all I do-
several
They're,
times.
All I
not,
gotta
they're
do-
not the same. They're completely different.
They are completely different. So I can just say one and I win here.
Yes,
Oh, why? I got three.
Papa Shango, bro.
yes. Rob
Papa
steals the
Shango.
point.
Come on.
Okay, but I got three. How does he steal that?
No, he told you like when you were answering that was only one.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
he didn't.
Sorry, bro. I did.
That-
Check the
wait,
tape.
how is that only one? That's not one. They're totally different.
I agree,
They're
but it's his
complete
rules and I win.
Oh, that's some.
On
fucking
my paper, I
bullshit.
wrote Good Father
Hey,
slash Godfather.
Brian, if you don't
Yeah.
like it, you should start your own trivia show.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. You're gonna
If
play
you-
that.
yeah.
Okay.
If you don't like it, show up to the studio.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Question
COVID.
number 3 for Mr. Rob. You got first crack at this one.
Mm-mm.
I think this might be a softball for you, Rob.
Okay.
What
great.
WWE Hall of Famer
Mhm.
is related to the Repo Man?
Wow.
Oh, I thought this was a softball.
WWE
Don't
Hall
look
of
at the
Famer.
board. I saw you glance over.
No, I'm not,
Don't be
I'm not
over
looking at
there.
the board. I'm looking at my face.
You have no lifeline.
Oh man, the Repo Man. I'm gonna say. And is Legion of Doom in the?
All right, your time's up. Ryan Steele.
What? Wait, Repo Man.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it wasn't. Oh God, I'm just gonna say Bray, but I know it's not Bray.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
It's not
wasn't
the right.
Yeah, I was leaning that way too, but
Perfect
It's not
11,
him.
by the way, says Good Father was a temporary brainwashed Godfather. That's one gimmick. Thank you, Perfect 11.
He just had a totally different name and a totally different attire.
don't agree.
It's a different gimmick.
Everybody on the board is wrong. It is Mean Gene Okerlund.
Wait, what?
I would never have come close on that one.
Yes, the Reaper
Can
Man.
you repeat it again? Wait, Mean Gene is who?
No. Mean
You're
Gene,
despicable.
No, he was related. Like, Honky Tonk Man was related to Lawler.
Yeah, he was related to who again?
The
Mean
Repo
Gene.
Man was related to
Repo
Mean
Man.
Gene.
Repo Man.
Yeah, the basis of the question.
Are you? Can you fucking listen tonight? Jesus Christ!
Bro, I had a
All right.
couple.
Nobody gets a
things of
point
whiskey,
there.
So,
Nobody gets a
What?
point. Number
No.
4. This one goes to Brian first.
Sure.
Brian, which wrestler hailed from the outer reaches of your mind?
Ooh.
Remember, these are all bad gimmicks.
Right.
I
Is that is this only WWE?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, it's not only WWE. This is.
Is it Hugh Morris?
I'm gonna throw a wild piece of shit against the wall and see if it sticks. I'm gonna say Kevin Sullivan.
Ooh, that was a close
Stardust.
Indie Taker's got it on the board. It was Damien Demento.
Jesus.
Whoa.
No point for either of you.
One. Fuck.
God.
Rob, you're up first here.
Oh, I don't want to be.
What 2 decades too late gimmick did Glenn Gilbetti embody?
You said his name wrong.
Glenn,
Did I? Brian's gonna steal.
yeah. 2 decades too old gimmick. I'm gonna go with
Don't look at the board.
breakdancer.
That there was a wrestler named Breakdancer. What are you from?
Final answer.
Brian Steele.
Disco Fever.
Oh,
Disco Inferno, man. Come
dude,
on.
No, that's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have got that.
Disco
Fever.
Inferno.
Yeah, I love Disco Inferno.
Brian.
Fuck all of y'all who don't. I love Disco Inferno.
This might be a softball for Brian.
God, this makes me nervous.
Which gimmick described a professional athlete who had been kicked out of every league he competed in?
What now? Who?
What gimmick described a professional athlete who had been kicked out of every league he competed in? And that's what led him to...
Mojo Riley.
Fuck. Every league. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Rob Steele.
Is it...
Hmm.
Oh, man. The Gobbledygooker.
The board got it. It was the Goon.
The Goon.
Oh, that's right.
These are a whole bunch of movies I don't think I've ever seen.
Wait,
This
but why,
isn't a
wait,
movie.
why,
These are
why,
wrestlers.
why was he
I
wearing
know.
hockey equipment then?
What? Because he was
Why was
he
he
was
wearing
kicked out of
hockey
all the
equipment? He got
hockey
kicked out
leagues.
of every-
NHL, IHL. He was kicked out of the hockey leagues. This is
Oh,
backstory.
okay. You said hockey league. I thought you meant like every league. He played
That's what I was-
baseball.
I was-
Every
Yeah.
I said every league he competed in. Check the tape.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So they're all hockey leagues. Why don't you just say that?
yeah.
Well, it's
Go
too
give
easy.
it away.
I wouldn't have
Yeah,
gotten it either
exactly.
way. If you would have said hockey, I would not.
Rob, you have first crack at this one.
No, this is going swimmingly. Thank you.
Yes. In the wake of Glacier's success, who also debuted a Mortal Kombat gimmick named Mortis?
Oh, God.
I think Brian's going to steal this one if you get it wrong.
Who?
I'll read it again. In the wake of Glacier's success, who also debuted as a Mortal Kombat-like gimmick named Mortis?
In the wake of Glacier's success.
Oh,
That's like when the high tide first
Wait,
comes in. Is that one little
success.
success?
Parentheses, success.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Marty Jannetty.
No, it's not Marty Jannetty. Brian with the steal.
Wait. So what's your question? I'm a little confused. What's the wording? So what do you need?
Who was Mortis?
Who was Mortis? Canyon.
Chris Canyon.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. That's
Who
yeah.
better than Canyon?
I knew that shit.
Better.
I knew
All
that
right.
shit.
Brian, this is a piggyback question for you here.
All right.
Brian Clark was packaged as an ally for Mortis named Wrath.
Yep.
What was he known as before that?
Oh, well, I know why you're. Oh wait. Well, let me think about that. Okay. Yeah. Final answer. He was also named Adam Bomb.
That's
in
right.
the
Say my
WWF.
name, bitch.
What?
You got the point. Good job.
Oh. What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Did you call me something? Did you say something?
He said
mean?
he loved you.
Yes, I
Oh,
said I love
thank you, Adam. I love you too.
Rob, you were getting
Sometimes.
smoked 4-1.
Dude.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm getting exposed right now.
Okay, maybe
You're a fraud, Rob. You're
Brian
a fraud.
absolutely will steal this one if you don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm warning you now.
Okay.
Brian will absolutely steal it.
Adam Bomb.
That's more pressure.
Before debuting in ECW, what holiday-themed gimmick did Balls Mahoney embrace?
Oh, Proctor. I mean, I didn't watch ECW.
I said before ECW.
Oh, there was life before ECW. Okay, so we're going NWA, or AWA, or no?
Brian with the steal.
What was his gimmick?
The Zodiac.
Yes.
I mean, I have no idea. The only thing I can say is Nutcracker.
Zodiac
He was
Killer.
Santa Claus, Santa's evil twin.
Hey, I said Zodiac. I was close.
Oh,
it starts
you
with
were.
an X, didn't it?
All right, Brian.
Holy shit! I should
you
I should have known that.
You get
Xandor.
first crack at the next one.
All right, let's go.
All right. What gimmick did Marvel Comics sue WCW over?
What gimmick? Marvel. I don't know. I have no idea. Spawn? No. I have no idea.
I'm gonna go. I know it's not. I know it's not Shark Boy.
Oh,
It's gonna be. I'm gonna say Wolverine.
No. Wait. Oh, fuck. Can I steal my own one?
No.
Damn it.
The answer is Arachnaman. He was very much like Spider-Man, similar story, and he just was different colors. He was purple and yellow instead of blue and red.
God.
Wow.
Rob, you're up.
Oh, joy.
Number 11.
Yeah. Oh.
Before Diesel and Vinny Vega, what did Kevin Nash go by?
Oh. The Wizard.
The Wizard?
The Wizard.
That is. You should. Yep.
Brian,
Oh, that was after Diesel.
Brian,
No, that was before. No, that was before
Get
Diesel.
The fuck out of here.
The
Brian,
Wizard.
do you want to give
no.
the correct answer?
The great and powerful
Yes.
Oz.
No. Yes. His name was Oz.
His
Very
name
good,
was
Rob. His name was Oz.
Oh.
His manager was the Wizard. That's why I can't.
I still got it right.
No, you
No, you
didn't.
didn't.
No,
No.
you didn't. That's
Whatever.
a point for Brian. 5-1.
Whatever. You didn't watch WCW. I saw it happen live.
Well, you didn't remember it.
Wait,
Wait,
he
do you know
floated-
who the Wizard was for bonus points?
Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah, very good.
All right. You ready, Brian? This one you
Yeah.
get first crack at.
Yeah, let's go.
Which blue-suited monstrosity did Conan once go by?
I mean, I got no points. You couldn't give that one to me. I'm fucking serious.
Who is Max Moon, Alex?
Max Moon is correct, Brian.
Yeah.
Killing Rob on this
I
one.
got a point.
He had rockets on his boots.
All right, Rob, I hope you get this one.
Fuck you.
What gimmick? I think Bus gave it away if you want to scroll back. A bunch of questions. What gimmick did Dustin Runnels originally adopt under the moniker The American Nightmare Dustin Rhodes? What gimmick did Dustin Runnels originally adopt under the moniker The American Nightmare Dustin Rhodes?
This is bad gimmicks, right? So it's not the natural.
No, Natural was, I think, his first gimmick.
Oh no! It's what was his fucking name? He floated to the fucking ring. He was like a child molester.
Yes, he would be outside kids' windows.
Oh my God! What was his fucking
Brian
name?
Steele.
Oh geez.
7.
7. No, it wasn't 7.
No, it's 7.
It's 7. Okay,
It was
It was
Yeah.
7. Okay.
7. That's when he
Wait,
broke.
was it 7?
That's when he.
And that was point number 7 for Brian.
That was awesome. That's when he broke kayfabe. It was like, this is fucking garbage, and what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, he went crazy shoot.
Yeah, man.
All right, Brian.
Using a bad. Yes, let's do it.
Mike Shaw, a.k.a. Bastion Booger, also adopted another gimmick that received complaints from the Catholic Church of New York. Name that gimmick.
No, I know it. I can't think. I'm drawing such a blank right now. Holy shit.
I mean, obviously, it's a pedophile priest.
No, oh man.
Is that
what
not
are they
what it was?
called? This is gonna drive me insane.
The board
Rob,
says
Rob,
blue
actually,
meanie.
you kind of look. You
The
kind of
board
resemble
said
him, Rob.
blue meanie.
You kind of look like him.
I don't even know whether to say fuck you or not. I have no idea.
Right.
No,
Rob
just
Steele?
fuck me.
What's the question again?
Doesn't matter.
Bastion Booger.
The answer is Friar Ferguson.
Damn it.
Oh,
That's
I
what it is.
remember that. That was horrible.
All right, Rob, last question. You get first crack
Oh,
at
it's
it.
the last one. I'm having so much fun.
Aw.
You're only down. I'll give you 6 points if you get it right.
I got 1 point, damn it.
I'll give you 6.
I got Oz. Fuck you.
Who portrayed a gimmick where their lineage was supposedly that of Blackbeard the Pirate?
Lineage? A Blackbeard the Pirate.
Yep.
Hit the tick marks. I can think. There you go.
I still like Soji's Blue Meanie comment for Friar Ferguson.
Lineage of Blackbeard the Pirate.
Hey, what did Shoji say?
I mean, it wasn't Hunter.
He had a pedigree.
I don't know, man. Paul Orndorff.
No.
Brian for Steele.
Paul Burchill?
This is Roderick Strong, and I approve this message.
Boom.
Yes, and 8-1 smoking of Brian over Rob.
Please listen to my voice.
Rob, guess what? You suck. But Brian, guess what?
You get
Yeah.
nothing. You
Oh.
lose. Good
Oh, come
day,
on.
sir.
Yeah. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was horribly bad. I mean, hard.
Yeah, you
Difficult.
thought it was
No,
hard.
it wasn't. That was not hard, Robert. Those were good, solid questions, Adam. Very nice job.
Daniel Price says, hell, most of the board smoked Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you needed was 2 to beat Rob. So.
Man, I got memory
There's
issues.
people driving in their cars that beat you.
Yeah, I've done a lot of things in my life that have affected my memory. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
They're not even going to get this, trivia game for like 3 days.
Yeah. So
Speaking of memory, don't forget to upload it.
I'll upload it tomorrow.
Why? Just do it after the show, man.
Because I want to go to bed after the show.
Oh, man. Just do it. It takes like fucking...
Okay. Let me get out of my relaxate and back into my podcasting pose. I'm sitting up in my chair for all the podcasters that get this in 3 days. Okay.
Email it to me.
Email you the show?
Yeah.
I could
just cut it up and then just send it.
I could just do that like in the same amount of time as I could post it, honestly.
I wouldn't
Exactly.
say I've been missing it, Bob.
Yeah, so that happened. Next week for Monday Night Raw, we're going to do our predictions for SummerSlam. Those should be fun. We're really looking forward to those. Don't forget about Wednesday. Do we have AEW Wednesday night?
Oh, okay. So here's the thing, and I wanted to
I
talk
don't
to
remember.
you guys about it.
Yeah.
We do not have AEW Wednesday night. We
No.
have NXT Wednesday night, but AEW is going to be airing on Saturday. However, we do have DJ Caution. He's going to be spinning, doing wrestling themes, kind of like he did last time. He's going to be doing that from 6 to 8 next Wednesday. We're going to be doing that on. You can find that on the AEW discussion Facebook group board.
Yeah.
I think we can find it on our YouTube. Did we do it on our YouTube last time? I forget.
I don't know.
I don't remember. But yeah, so that's going to be going on next Wednesday. That'll be
long
fun.
story short, we might have a show Wednesday night. And talk
Maybe
to-
like just for NXT, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. It's a reason to get together. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know about Saturday night,
It's
guys.
my show. You're not canceling it.
Yeah, I don't know about Saturday
Give the
night.
fans what they want.
We might get wifed, so I 3 shows a week, kind of tough sometimes. We didn't mention any of our promo shit tonight, but make sure you subscribe and to our YouTube channel or whatever platform you're on. Follow it. If you're on the podcast, please make sure you hit that follow, subscribe, rate, and review. Don't forget, we're still giving away a bag of Cesaro's coffee. That is
A bag of Legal Speed.
Legal Speed coffee.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to go to iTunes and you leave a review for the podcast, we're gonna pick one out soon. Date to be determined. You forgot the best part. iTunes. So we're gonna give away a free bag of Cesaro's Legal Speed coffee. That's legalspeed.coffee/Claudio's Cafe. Put in that promo code marked out 15. You're gonna get 15% off of your order for some Legal Speed coffee. Also, don't forget to check out patreon.com/MOWP for all of our little private segments, man, where we watch matches together and our pay-per-view reactions, some of our little skits we've been working on, little mini movies, if you will, some just creative junk we're throwing out there. 3 different tiers to see all that, $5, $10, and a $20 one, and a $20 tier. We're going to send you a t-shirt just for signing up. So basically, your first month is free because you're getting a fucking shirt. I mean, you can't lose. You can't lose.
No.
I want to thank all the people who have been subscribing to Patreon. We really do appreciate you doing that. It's wonderful to know you're there when I see that money in my bank account. So I appreciate that. Just put it out there. And finally, markedoutgear.com. Go there and get 20% off your order with the promo code SMOKE. That promo code will be only going for 2 more weeks. So you hear that, Ryan? 2 more weeks, and
2 more weeks.
Yes, so that your last chance to get 20% off at markedoutgear.com. There's some pretty cool shirts on there. I would encourage you guys to go check that out. Honestly, I would. All right. Well, we've done a little bit over an hour here, about right now, an hour show. You know, I think we covered all of our bases. Talked about Raw. You know, we talked about life.
Good.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
We
to
should
go.
have an outro song that plays like underneath us.
Yeah.
You know, almost like a sitcom, you know, or like a talk show. No.
Kind of like
Do
that.
you have anything like by like Natalie and Bruglia or anything?
Do I? Can you turn your music off, Adam?
I don't know how.
You don't know how to. There you go. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, we got to find something else that's not going to get us copyrighted.
Well, this is the only one that apparently they let us play.
Yeah, no.
Have we never been flagged up for Natalie?
No, never. In the 4+ years, never.
Ryan's jinxing us.
Yeah.
Well,
She's a sponsor, I guess, maybe.
I hope you enjoyed our show tonight.
So did I.
I hope to see you at our next show, whenever that may be. If you hit that little bell, on YouTube, you'll know when we're about to go live. You'll know when we set something up.
Tickle that bell.
Do that.
Hey, everybody. Bob Lynn.
I don't know why he has to hit all the sound effects while the music's playing.
I don't know why you gave him that power.
I don't know why I gave it to him either. But as we wind down now, boys and girls, please remember a few little tidbits here. Please make sure you're social distancing. You're wearing your mask. You're washing your hands. Because COVID is real. It's real. Brian's getting ready to have masturbate, apparently, on his camera.
Is the show over yet?
And call your grandma. Vote. Mark out like no one's watching.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Sibilis.